Chuck here from Alaskan Ballistics. We're going to do a comparison test today. I've got Big Daddy and Kid Sister out here. Alright, got the Glock 21 and the Glock 30. Both 45 autos. Alright, both from Glock, both double stack mags. You can actually use the Glock 21 mag, stick them in the Glock 30. A lot of people do that. They fit and function fine. This is an ammo I haven't shot out of either one of them yet on a video. I've shot a couple of rounds off the video, but on a video I hadn't shot any yet. Here we are, the Underwood Ammo Xtreme Penetrator. We're going to see how many water jugs it goes through. These are really, really expensive rounds, and I want to save some because this is bear country, and God forbid. Alright, so, and you see it's an all copper 200 grain monolithic type bullet, except they cut these grooves out, and those grooves are supposed to, as they spin through, tear tissue apart and make it swish around and all that kind of nice stuff. Alright, so it's supposed to penetrate and do some actual damage in the tissue, not just make a big hole like some other penetrating bullets. So here we go, comparison test, 45 ACP. These things in Anchorage, here on Alaskan Ballistics, I get most of my ammo here in Anchorage because you can't have it shipped to Alaska. Alright, so here in Anchorage, this stuff is $50 a box. I splurged on my channel here, so y'all need to go buy Alaskan Ammo and get some ammo from him. He's the only one in town that stocks this. I get most of my ammo from either Alaskan Ammo, Sportsman's Warehouse, or Cabela's. Alright, and I started getting a lot more at Cabela's recently. So make sure you check it out. Alright, check out 10mm below. Alright, that's their website at Alaskan Ammo. Alright, and check out your local Cabela's and see if they have the ammo as well. Here we go, Underwood Ammo, 200 grain, plus P penetrator. First, we're going to chronograph 3 rounds out of each gun for comparison, and then we're going to, alright, shoot some water jugs. First, out of the Glock 21, Underwood Ammo, Xtreme Penetrator, chronograph test, 3 rounds. So out of the Glock 21, we had an average 3-shot velocity of 988.66 feet per second and 434.2 foot-pounds. Alright, not too bad. Now let's try the Glock 30. So the Glock 30 results in an average muzzle velocity of 961.8 feet per second in our 3-shot average and 410.92 foot-pounds of energy. That puts the difference between the Glock 21 and the Glock 30 at a nominal 23.28 foot-pounds of energy and only 26.86 feet per second of velocity. Amazingly, we didn't lose that much velocity out of the Glock 30. Maybe 20 feet per second, that's about it. Alright, so if you're choosing between bigger gun or smaller gun, with this round, you might as well choose the smaller gun. Alright y'all, got 7 water jugs lined up here. 7 water jugs, and we're gonna see how many the Underwood Ammo Xtreme Penetrator will go through. 7 water jugs, here we go. First, Glock 30. Well, looks like it went through a few. Let's take a look at it. Alright, y'all. We've got one water jug on the ground. Went through the first one, the second one. A lot of expansion between the one on the ground and the second one has a lot of expansion in it too. Alright, we got the third one. It looks like it went into the fourth one here. Or the fifth one, excuse me, that's the fourth one. This is the fifth one. And we have the bullet down there on the bottom. I don't know if y'all can see that. Alright, but it's right down there. Alright, we'll get it out and show it to you. Alright, 5 water jugs, the most I've ever had from a 45 ACP. This is a 200 grain Underwood. Alright, Xtreme Penetrator. Alright, you can see there. And other than the grooves on the rifling, you could probably reload that bullet. In fact, if you did a light load, you probably could anyway. Alright, I don't recommend it. Alright, but you could probably reload that bullet. That's how nice that looks. That's out of the Glock 30 and 5 water jugs. Alright, here we go. Underwood ammo, Glock 21, Underwood ammo, Xtreme Penetrator, Glock 21. Got some dirt in the gun last time. Alright, let's see how many we got that time. Alright, y'all. Here is the results. I got one on the ground, Glock 21, Underwood ammo, Xtreme Penetrator. Alright, you can see the second bottle is almost empty. It's ripped really bad right there. Third bottle is ripped. Fourth bottle is bubbling. Fifth bottle is bubbling. Sixth bottle is bubbling with the bullet down in the bottom. Alright, we'll get that out and show it to you. Alright, it's amazing to me that little bit of extra velocity we saw in the chronograph from the Glock 21 actually made a difference in how far it penetrated. It went into the 6th water jug. You can still see there the grooves on the bullet from the rifling. Other than that, you could probably reload this bullet. Alright, again, probably wouldn't try it, but wouldn't recommend it. But that's how intact the bullet is. Alright, did a lot of disturbance in the water as far as disturbing the water and going right through it and ripping the water jugs goes. So it probably does do a little bit of the cavitation that's supposed to. There are plenty of ballistic gels tests online for this ammo. So I want to know what you guys think about this ammo and the difference between the Glock 30 and the Glock 21. To me, the velocities were nominal, but it did surprise me that the extra bit of velocity in the Glock 21 got a little bit more penetration. Put your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Make sure you like and subscribe.